Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today for you, I have a few of my oldies and a few new little things. So first things first, I went back to my Too Faced Born This Way. I have a bunch of short clips that are going to be coming up of foundations that I have tried. Most of them were drugstore, but I did not video this one, and I will tell you about this one, Shiseido. Okay. So I love their face care, right? Their face care is to die for. Their foundation is not. If you have a dry face, this is the driest, most mattifying foundation you will ever freaking find. So if you have an oily face, probably great for it. But if you like a more dewy look, which I'm going to tell you right now, dewy is in. It's in. So roll with it, have fun with it. It is what it is. So there's that. I do not like it. But I am trying for the first time Lancome setting powder, the translucent setting powder. It's new, they say. I put it on all my clients and I love it on them. So I'm trying that out for the first time. I'm also trying out the Tarte blurring primer. Timeless Smoothing Primer. Okay, so I'm trying that out for the first time. And then the rest of them, yeah, I think they're all oldies but goodies. And just a super neutral, easy, like kind of glowy look today that I'm going to be showing you. So without further ado, you guys, stay tuned. Make sure you're following me at Over the Top Beauty on Instagram, and make sure that you like and comment and share and invite people to like, so that, you know, your girl can get some followers, because I feel like I'm old and I need some help in this situation. And I used to have earrings in, but you will see throughout the video that I have done that these stupid things kept coming out of my earballs, so I was over it. So there's that. All right, without further ado, let's get started. I need a little Diet Mountain Dew in my life. Okay, so today for you, I'm excited to bring a few new things to the table. Gosh dang, this lighting is, whoa. Like, I look scary. I really don't look this scary when I'm actually looking at myself, but I look really scary, because I'm feeling like I need some of this in my life. I'm going to start out with, first I'm going to prime with La Base Primer by Lancome, my other favorite primer for my face. I don't know, it's silicone-y, it's smooth, it's silky. I just love it. So now let's dip into this Tarte. Although I really hate this kind of a like thing, because my ginormo nails are going to be really kind of painful, and I think I got too much. So we're just going to put this on, and we're actually, you know what else is coming to the post office? I'm going to try the new Tati Beauty Blendiful. I ordered one of those, so we'll see how well. Maybe I'll try putting it in with my fingers here. Okay, nice and blurring. Goes on really creamy, quite like it. Yeah. We're going to go in with Born This Way. I'm in the color Sand right now. I was in the color Honey. I love this line also because they have so freaking many colors to choose from. You know, they have their neutrals, they have their peachy undertones, they have their golden undertones. This is going on like crap with my Eco Tools. I'll be back. I gotta get this wet. I'm in a house full of boys. And as you all well know, what boys always do all day long, they're in the bathroom. So I had to go into the kitchen to wet my blender, beauty blender. I'm going to see if this goes on better. I actually am not liking how that just went on. Although it was not wet, so maybe that was probably part of the issue. Oh, I'm feeling so much better about this now. Such a better situation. Okay, so let's talk. Today is the Super Bowl, so hopefully I can get this uploaded today. And I am not a Super Bowl fan. I don't really give a crap about football. I know. You guys can just turn me off now if you feel like this is like a sin, a cardinal sin, right? And I also colored my hair. Didn't have the right hair colors. So when it went in, it kind of turned like an orangey color. So I thought this morning that I'd just throw on some bleach. Yeah, that didn't work either. Now my hair's orange. So you get to see a headband on my head so you don't have to see the scariness. I tell you, I'm like freaking falling apart. Yeah, that's much better. Holy crap, that's much better. I'm falling apart. I'm getting zits because I've been trying all these new foundations on my face. I waxed my eyebrows the other day. I ripped it off on this side. Yep. And turned my hair orange. It's a good day. Happy Sunday. Okay, so I feel like this needs to be like a, you know, have you guys ever watched Raw Beauty Christie? She's pretty freaking funny, right? Like, I love watching her. And she does the longest, she does like the longest videos ever, but I love watching them because she's talking about life and talking about things the whole time. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Although I've seen some comments in other ways about, you know, things being too long. Well, if you guys look at everybody else's videos, the majority of everybody's videos is anywhere from 13 to 25 minutes long for YouTube. So there's that. I'm on the right track. With the winter happening, I have not been going tanning as much. You should all be freaking proud of me because I love to be tan. It's like just something I need to be. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was kind of going to do a glowy look. Gosh, dang it. So, okay, so I'm just going to tell you then. What you can also do is you can add into your foundation. I love Cover FX's one. They are custom enhancer drops. You can add them right into the foundation and mix them right in. And you kind of get this like glowy, dewy, like not glittery, just glowy little look. I really like that. That's actually what I was going to do. But apparently I got sidetracked with everybody in the bathroom, so I couldn't wet my sponge. So I had to go to the kitchen. And as you all know, I get sidetracked pretty easy because you hear me do it. Yeah, my client told me that. She's like, you get sidetracked. You're like talking about something, and then all of a sudden you like talk about something else. So you got to remember to go back to what you were talking about. So this today is not really about teaching. It kind of is, but it's about trying some stuff that I haven't tried, but just so we can have a little chitty chat. Actually, you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to put on, oh, no. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this too. I have been loving my MAC paint pot again. Now, I know some people are like, that is old school, like some of the other people on, you know, YouTube and stuff, but I'm not kidding you guys. It is the only thing that actually really legitly works. And that's when I get the most compliments on my eyeshadow, is because when I use that, because it really smooths everything out and makes everything look really nice. So, I like this stuff. I'm using the Lancome. It's Lancome in translucent. There's only two colors. There's translucent and then there's a darker one. But I'm using the translucent one today. I like it because it's really finely milled. And I think it has gone on the majority of my clients that may have a little more textured skin even than me underneath their eyes, that it doesn't enhance the texture under their eyes. So I'm really liking it. So my two faves so far are that one and then my Too Faced Peach Perfect are my two favorites. But so far, ooh, that is really nice. Huh, that might be by far my favorite one so far. So now I'm going to go back into my paint pot and we're going to start the eyeshadow process. Have I skipped around? I'm trying to think if I started any conversations that I needed to finish, but I don't think I have. So MAC paint pot, I use it in the color Soft Ochre. I just love it. It's like, I don't know why it's my favorite, but it is. Oh, you know why? Okay, so I had this client that I was teaching her how to do makeup on deep set eyes, right? And so I had watched this other lady do it because I don't have deep set eyes, obviously. So I was watching this other lady do it. And what she did was she kind of cut into it and made like this little white lid with her concealer, right? So I thought Tarte Shape Tape, it's going to be drying enough. But I tried it on her and I tried it on me. And no kidding, you guys, like my eyeshadow separated. So I tried it again with MAC Paint Pot. My eyeshadow did not separate. It is like, I don't know. It's the holy grail of eyeshadow primers. So you want your eyeshadow to last all day. You want no creasing. You want it to look soft and like your eyes have no lumps and bumps to them. I'm telling you, invest in the Paint Pot. All right, so we're going to go into Jaclyn Hill's palette. Let's just go into this color right here. Let's just do this one right here. She's got some funky colors in here, like the blue and turquoise and purple and stuff, but the majority of the colors are really pretty, so I highly recommend this palette. It is from Ulta. If they're still selling, I don't know. Maybe she's not selling as much at Ulta. I'm not really sure. Like, our Ulta has gotten rid of her other little tiny palettes, those little white ones that she had, the other ones, they're gone. So, and I really liked those a lot. Like, a lot. This is just going to be pretty neutral, pretty light, nothing exciting. Kind of a natural look so that for you that want a quicker look, right? You can have a quicker look. So fun. Like, I seriously get on YouTube and I like to watch other people put on makeup because it's kind of fun. I like to see how they do it. And I was watching this one guy and I thought, oh, he might know what he's doing, right? He's talking to us and he's doing it. And he's like, showed a picture of this girl's eyeshadow look, which is pretty epic. I loved it. It's like the looks that you see on the stand, you know, when you're looking at eyeshadows. It's like the Morphe ones, you know, how they always have pictures of just eyeballs and the eyeballs are like amazing. Yeah, it was one of those. And he's like, okay, let me give you a hint. This is how you do it. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try it. Okay, he didn't even finish the makeup look. Let's just be honest. First of all, he did not finish the eyeshadow look. He just showed me 2 colors. And I'm like, so I tried it and I'm like, you are freaking wrong. You're wrong. You don't even know how to do it. You're just telling us that you think you know how to do it to try and get people to watch your shiz. And I'm irritated with you. So there was that. Next color. We're going to go in. We're just going to darken it up just a hair. Actually, hang on. Yeah, I'm going to use this color right here. Right there. I've used this palette quite a bit. I quite like it. So I'm just going in. This one's actually my Jeffree Star JS6. I have got crap all over my fingers and I'm going to get it all over my face in a minute. Just kind of buffing it in. I really just kind of want this to be kind of like a bronzy, kind of glowy, goddessy, kind of pull it out like a little bit right here. Just going out this way. So for those of you who don't really know who I am, you should by now, but I'm a hairdresser and I've been doing hair forever. And I have a lot of philosophies on things. Oh, and by the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you better get on there. I actually taught some of my clients, if you're late in my salon, yeah, you're in deep shiz because I will come after you. I've actually turned people down from doing their hair. If you're too late, I have to, especially if I have people after. Like, it is just what I have to do because I am never late. Very rarely. Like, let's not say never because then you know what my clients are out to do. I watched your YouTube video and you said you were never late and you've been late with me before. Okay, let's say 1% of the time I've ever been late with people, okay? So, anyway, I like to taunt people. And I videoed my last one. I thought it was pretty funny. I love some of my clients. They're so funny. They play right into it, so it's really good. ooh, this is really nice, you guys. This is just like a soft, pretty brown. So I'm just kind of going back and forth. I have my Jaclyn Hill JH32, which I put my first color on. And I'm just kind of going back and forth between the two and just kind of buffing it in and blending it in. And she has some really nice shimmers. So let me just show you some of her shimmers. I'm just going to put them on my fingers. Like, do you see how pretty those are? She has really pretty shimmers. I got to give it. You know, I'm going to hand it to Jaclyn, although she's annoying. I'm going to hand it to her. She actually knows what she's doing. I'm actually just going to keep it a really toned down color, and I'm just going to put this little shimmer peach color on there. Oh my gosh. So I'm not on Twitter, but I was reading something on Twitter. Anyway, stupid Jaclyn Hill, seriously. She's like, I've been getting lots of, like, people saying stuff about my weight and me being heavier and stuff, and I'm trying to focus on positive and all this other crap, and I'm like, well, guess what? You're not focusing on positive because you have all these people that are like, oh, Jaclyn, you're so wonderful. Oh, Jaclyn, you're so pretty. And instead of focusing on them, she's just focusing on the people who are telling her she's fat. Well, why? Who cares? There's always going to be trollers. There's always people who are going to troll your crap. It just is what it is, you know? There's always those women that are jealous and they hate because, why? Because they can't do this kind of stuff. So I just went back in. Now listen, I didn't put any more product on this. I just went back in with my Jeffree Star brush and just buffed it in. So anyway, I just think it's so ridiculous. You're pointing out to everybody, so everybody feels sorry for you. Nothing drives me more crazy, women, than you guys putting on your freaking post like something like very vague. Oh, prayers needed today, or I need you today, or something. I don't know. Because I don't want vague. If you're going to put something on there, you better write something so that I can know what you're talking about. So I can be like, I'm so sorry. Can I help you in any way? Don't be vague. There's Dominique's tip of the day. This is a nice, pretty, just neutral color. Just soft. Pretty. Nice. Neutral. I did a little poll on what people want to see, and a lot of people still are like, I would love to see a neutral palette. Why? Bless all of your hearts. Why? Why do we need to stay neutral? Why do we need to stay blended in? Like, I want to help women. I want to help you guys feel like you can just be out there and be, you know, like have some confidence in yourself that you're like standing out there and you're like, hell yeah, I'm awesome. And I deserve to look good, right? I just freaking, in my moment of like having a moment, I just spilled my freaking Diet Mountain Dew. All right, so we're just gonna go in and curl the eyelashes. Do a little Perversion by Urban Decay. This is one of my other very top favorite mascaras. So if any of you are wondering what mascara to ever buy, well, I'm not going to tell you, actually, because I'm going to do another YouTube video on my favorite mascaras, because there's quite a few of them that I really do like. Looking nice here, looking nice. I'm kind of bugged that I forgot to put that freaking stuff in my foundation. I'm so irritated. I wonder if I could go back over the top of it. Should we? Would that be too much foundation? Okay, we're gonna try this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do 1 squirt of foundation. And we're gonna do a little squirt of, I got the color in my drops. What color is this? Oh, Sunlight. So I really love it. So all I'm going to do, don't mind my messy plate, but I'm just going to take and stir it around together. Should we see if it does? Oh, yes. I love it. It just gives you a little bit of a glow. I kind of love it, and I need glow, especially since my face is very, especially since my mask or my foundation. Oh my good freaking. Okay. I want a little glow because my eyes are so basic and so boring. Did I say that? They're not boring. Everybody should love this color. These earrings are like going to be the death of me today because nothing makes me happier than digging into a brand new pomade for my eyebrows. Oh, I can't even tell you. Like, I am the happiest right here. I'm just going to pop off and I'm going to finish my eyebrows and I'll be right back. I feel whole again. I've got my eyebrows on. I don't have my eyelashes on, but I got my eyebrows on. I'm just going in with my favorite Charlotte Tilbury. Basically, these are kind of my... Okay. We're over with the earrings. The earrings are just freaking coming out. So basically, this whole video, besides a few things, is all my basics. They're all my go-tos every single day that I wear every single day. I can't find anything better. Like, there's holy grails of certain things that you just can't find anything better. And Charlotte has really nailed it in this category. So, yeah. And I feel like Lancome has nailed it too. So, we're doing good. Going in with my familiar little Hoola bronzer. I washed all my brushes last night. I'm hoping they're all dry as I go on. Right? That's not dry. That's not dry. That could be a real shiz show. Ooh, that's looking nice. I really do like that Tarte pore primer, actually. I really do. I think it's great. And sometimes, I've got to be honest, they're worse than girls. Yeah. They're all still here right now. I was like, why don't you guys go do something? Why don't you go, you know, do some chores, do some errands, I don't know, go grocery shopping, do something. Oh, no, no. We're all watching our own shows. And then I go into the bedroom, and no kidding, Michael is seriously sitting on the bed watching this infomercial about, what was it about? Generators. That's right, generators. Oh my gosh, my life. Oh boy, I tell you. All right, well, there's that. I'm actually going to mix a couple colors. I'm going to mix these two colors on MAC. One is Melba. I do know that. The other one, I should learn the names of all of these so I can, like, tell you at least. Oh, boy. This, you know what? The worst thing about having blonde hair, I don't know if I've said this in any of my other videos, but this is how I feel. Everything gets in it. Your stupid foundation colors it. Your blush colors it. Like, it is just a nightmare. So all of you that have dark hair, be glad you have dark hair, because it just makes me crazy. Like, it legit makes me crazy. I can see it in my hair right now. So there's that. You know what? I got my handy dandy Physicians Formula. Let's break out this bad boy and do a little highlighting. Yes. Yes, indeed. I kind of love these. These are really so creamy, and I am not a fan of cream. Okay, let me tell you about cream highlighters. Okay. So I was having my friend take pictures of me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to try this stuff. So maybe it'll really highlight. I did my Cover FX, right? And I just did like little pieces right here. No good. So don't ever try that. Like, I tried it. It was ugly. Don't try it. I'm going to show you a little tip on contouring your nose. If you feel like you need to contour your nose. I have a Sigma E50 brush. Any flat kind of roundish brush will do. I'm just going to dip it into my contouring, okay? When you're contouring your nose, you're going to want to take it from up here and bring it back down like this. And then it contours your nose because that's how the natural shadows of your face go, right? So other side, just the same way. Kind of bring it into your eyebrow just a little bit. I'm not a big contourer of my nose, but I know a lot of people want to do this, so I just thought I'd tell you. And to shorten your nose, because I have like this little boop, boop, you can take it and just rub a little bit of bronzer right here underneath. Make sure you don't have any boogers. That might be good. so you don't get them everywhere. I'm just going to kind of take and blend this in just a little bit more. So I have been asked to teach people on how to put on eyelashes. I'm going to teach you. First, I need to fluff up my ponytail so I can look fancier. Okay, let's do this. I'm actually going to take, okay, so I'm just going to show you this. With some eyelashes that you can buy, Kiss being one of the brands, this brand right here, like this, they actually come with this little tool in the back, which looks like this, okay, minus the hair. There we go. Some people use these and they actually grab their eyelashes with them and then they stick them on, and then you can kind of put them into place a little bit easier, right? Some people use tweezers. So if you don't have these, you can use tweezers if you have no nails. What I do is I just take my nails. So if you have nails, you can do this. This is how I do it. But let me curl my eyelashes first, because I have the dumbest eyelashes in the world. They're straighter than sticks. My very favorite all time is Roller Liner by Benefit. And it actually came, they had a little special going on with the big and the small one for $22. That's a pretty good dang price. So I'm just going to take and I'm just going to lightly line this little part right here. Let me give you a little tip too. Especially if you like liquid liner and you like wings and stuff like that, okay? A liquid liner is like anything else that is liquid. If it's liquid, what do you have to set? Oh my gosh. I just freaking gave it away. I'm pissed. Hang on, I can't talk and do this. It's not good. Okay. Well, that one's a little bumpy and rough, but it will do. So when you use a liquid liner, just like any other liquid, you always have to set it. So set it with a black eyeshadow or whatever you want to do, but just set it and it actually will stay even longer. I don't do that because mine doesn't go anywhere, but some people that have really runny eyes, this can be a problem. Now, here is another tip and trick to glue. This is my all-time favorite best glue, the Cardani. And I know I say this over and over again, but this is legit my very favorite. It is easy to apply. It's easy to put on. It's just a little brush. Now, you wait for it to dry for a few seconds. I just have a bobby pin, right? I've taken the ends off of it, so you got to be really careful that you do not poke your eyeball out with this, all right? We're going to get closer because my last video that I had to do my eyebrows in, it was a disaster trying to turn it around and make it all perfect for you. So here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to take this. Now this is where you would take your tweezers and put it onto your eyes. You kind of set it there. I set it kind of in the middle. Right here is where I start. So this side is kind of hanging off. So then I just take it and put it into place while my eye is still closed, right? Okay, now this bobby pin helps to put it on the corners. So like the corners are always the hardest part to get to adhere, right? So I push up and underneath my eye to get my eyelashes into to like blend them into the eyelashes, right? Otherwise they will be sitting there and they will not blend in. And that is no good, my friends, no good. Easy, right? Easy. Okay, so you can do this. So you have no fingernails. You're going to do this with me a second time. Let me get it off this freaking cart thing. And when you guys take your eyelashes off at nighttime, make sure you're always pulling from the outside to the inside. Out to the in. And there's something in my eyeball. Okay. Another thin layer. Let it dry for a few seconds, not long, but I'll count with you. Here, well, let's count how long we're going to leave it on there. Nice thin line on there. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it. There you go. So a nice thin line, okay? Let it sit for just a second. I'm going to put it on with my fingers. You can put it on with tweezers. You can do whatever. I'm just going to recurl this little part of my eyelashes because they're gone straight already. It has dried and made it tacky enough. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to stick it right in the middle first. Oh, this size smaller actually. So I have to be careful and remember to always pull it into the corner a little bit farther this way into the corner of my eye. Or you can trim them, but that's sketchy, so I'm not even going to teach that. Just going in with my bobby pin. I'm using the flat side, right? So I'm just taking this flat end and just going right up into my, just pushing right up into my eye. If you don't feel safe doing this, you can use tweezers. They're the same, they are flat, but they will also poke your eyeball out if you miss. So you're screwed either way. Let's just be honest. This way or that way. Make sure that's on there. Okay, so now I'm just gonna give you a little hint. Nothing makes me more crazy than when I see girls' eyelashes and they've worn them for 3 or 4 or 5 times, which is fine, wear them, right? But they've got the eyeshadow fallout down on them. So what I do, if you have that and you're gonna rewear them, either put a little bit of mascara on, or I love my roller liner and I just take them, I lay them on a flat surface and I just like paint them with my tip, right? So then they're all black all over again and you can't see any little markings of eyeshadow. So I just like to go back over the top of it because I can already see the eyeshadow has fallen onto some of it. And I don't like that look. Like, I don't want to close my eyes, right? Whenever you blink, I can see it. So just go lightly across the lash line. So let's say you're wearing a lot of glittery eyeshadow or you're wearing a lot of shimmer and you put them on and they're brand new and you see like a little bit of shimmer in the corner or wherever, just take your little liquid liner. They're not all created equally. Okay, so I used a CoverGirl one. I've used a couple from the drugstore. I've used other kinds. I've used other like high-end kinds too. I love this one. It's kind of like dry but wet, so it doesn't get everywhere. I think a lot of the time they're too wet and they're messy and you put them on and they smear everywhere, and nothing is worse than that to me. And I just feel like I'm always like cleaning up after myself. And this one, it is to die for. So I'm feeling like I probably should put on some lipstick. And you know what else I should do? Set my face. Oh my gosh, set my face. Morphe setting spray. If you're just starting out, continuous setting spray. Seriously, you guys, it's the easiest. I just love it that none of my lip liners are ever sharpened. They're always low and dead. And this has Diet Mountain Dew in it. That's awesome. Oh, the whole thing just went flying. Okay, so I'm using Urban Decay Broken in the color Broken. I love some of their stuff. This is in the color Gel MAC. And I love MAC lipsticks. You all know this, so you all know this. And I'm going to top it off with just a really shiny Sunset Crush by Too Faced. Love this also. I always get asked questions about a color lipstick I'm wearing. just watch to the end of my video. And here it all is. It's amazing. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this like super easy, but pretty, you know, very kind of shiny, bright, kind of bronzed beauty kind of a look, but a little more dulled down. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys come follow me on Instagram, Over the Top Beauty. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you again. I hope, right? Yes. No, I don't hope. I know I'm going to see you again because you're going to freaking like me.